With a massive explosion, the assassin leaps out of view as the monsters of the planet run towards Vader, being separated aside by his powerful force push, while another is knocked out from Vader's force-moved tree to the face, knocking over the tree the assassin was on and dropping him to the floor as the beast is now focused on him instead of Vader. As Vader tells him, "Watch the feet, they like to stomp." Charging at the assassin, he quickly jumps in the air and puts his sword deep in the skull of the beast, ending its rampage in a pool of blood. As the assassin knows he's failed, seeing as Vader has now seen him, he runs towards the other direction in fear when Vader appears before him in a gust of smoke. As Vader ignites his lightsaber, the two engage each other in battle. Now, some might be wondering how a sword is holding up to Vader's blade. There were a few weapons that could withstand a lightsaber, one of them being a cortosis blade used by bounty hunters and assassins. As Vader kicks him to the side, he tells him,
"The Empire could put a cutthroat like you to good use."
Sorry, but I already have a job, and I intend to finish it right now.
When he lunges again at Vader, we get to see the Dark Lord's sense of humor, which is something we haven't seen much of other than in Rogue One.
"When you apply for the next job, don't mention that tree incident back there. Could be embarrassing."
As the assassin flips behind Vader about to make his final strike, he is paralyzed and suspended in midair as Vader toys with him, telling him it was a good move. Throwing him aside, he tells him he belongs in the employment of the Empire, and he doesn't want to have to kill him.
I work for myself.
As Vader tells him he only works for the weak, the two continue to spin their blades, Vader merely toying with him. He kicks him to the ground as we see his mask cracked and beaten. He says,
"You are but a puppet seeking revenge for those too unfit to deserve it."
Another will be sent in my place. A last resort for...
This is where the entire comic takes a turn, and Vader's nerve is finally hit hard. From him joking and making puns, to now being the serious, rageful Vader that we know. Remembering all the injustices served to him from the Jedi Council, and where their actions led him to, with Padme and his life. Now, Vader wasn't playing anymore.
Justice. I am justice.
As he shoves his lightsaber through the assassin's chest, he boards his ship as the lone survivor and leaves as the moon is engulfed in flames and explosions. Speeding through the galaxy at hyperspace, his ship illuminated by the moon's disintegration to the stars. Wasting no time, he arrives on the mysterious planet that the king originally went to when he hired the assassin, coming across the winged demon who sat atop his throne. We can only imagine his fate after.